Like, nigga, no disrespect to Lush, but how the fuck you gonna put me and Lush in the same bracket when it come to a nigga how I fuck with you versus how you fuck with him? That sound
I
crazy,
mean,
cuz.
okay, but it's not a friend contest. At
I
the
don't give a
time I was
fuck if
putting
it's a
Lush in
friend
just a friend.
contest. I'm talking about
It's not even a friend thing.
nigga.
It's
I've
a
been, I've been,
fucking
I've been, ne-
co-host thing. I was
I've been
talking to
next to
the
you.
other co-host on the show.
I've been next to you. You know, in life or death situations, have I not?
Yeah, but I don't know what that.
Check it out, it's your boy Bush. Man, I really had to talk about this because I've been analyzing things. You know, I'm on it when it comes to these YouTubers that's all in the culture. That's basically the leaders of the internet world when it comes to hip hop. You feel me? Such as DJ Vlad, such as the little fuckboy that do the Swamp Stories, such as that jackass that do the Trap Lord Raws, such as your boy in Jacksonville that do them crime interviews where he get all the interviews of all the black gangsters and he records them and he basically makes a lot of money off that shit. You feel me? One thing I found funny, yo, you know what happens a lot of times in our community, and I ain't gonna just say our community because anybody with good heart, open heart, this shit happens to them. It happened to me. You know, you get somebody of another culture, another background, and y'all become good friends, so you think. You feel like y'all are really like roll together. Y'all got some loyalty, like y'all got a real bond. And then you find out later when the other person gets around his peers or around his people, his community, you know, things change. They talk about you behind your back. They really using you like a pawn. You find out. You realize that you're just his cool black friend, or you just, somebody that he's using as a pawn. I feel like that's what's going on with Adam 22. You know, this dude, he's getting a lot of power now. He's up in the game with this YouTube shit. He's getting a lot of money. First of all, you seen what he did to Flacco. Flacco gonna come up eventually. Flacco, that dude, you can see where he going with this YouTube shit. He studied the game. Only way it's gonna stop if somebody stop him. But he been doing this thing out here. You know, he got in some trouble at No Jumper, but he wasn't the first one. And then Lush got fired. Why did Lush get fired? Because Lush went and did some real shit, that type of, shit we do in our community. Adam was talking about AD behind his back. And Lush went back to AD and told him, basically told the people, and the people told him. I definitely agree with AD for not blaming Lush. Take that right to Adam, and that's what he did, man. Yo, this shit is real despicable. AD is a dude that put his life on the line for Adam. You know, he did everything to help it, and one thing he's mistaken is thinking this people is your friend. Thinking this dude is your friend. It's all business, homie. It's all business. So if he told Lush that shit, imagine what he told his business partner, who you never see, imagine what he told him about you. He really, like the circus, he feel like the head of the circus, he treating y'all like his monkeys. But definitely shout out to AD for really showing some real. That's all people want sometimes. We want to see the real side of things when it comes to this internet shit. This shit is blowing up YouTube. A lot of people watch YouTube. You know why? Because they could relate and they want some realness. They don't want no fake shit. Now, when you're dealing with a guy like Adam, you got to ask yourself, does he really take this hip-hop situation real? Does he really, care about the participants in it? Does he really care about hip-hop, period? Or is it just a business thing for him to get a lot of money? You talking about a guy who bangs his wife on camera, and sells it on fucking OnlyFans. You talking about a guy who had his pregnant wife getting banged out. Like, let's be real here. And y'all wonder why I go so hard on these YouTubers that are just fucking up the culture with the bullshit. And I'm not racist. There's a lot of good white journalists, white YouTubers, all that. I fuck with them all. I can't begin to start naming them. But there's a lot of good Asian, everybody, every culture. But why are these culture vultures being put up on a pedestal, allowed to treat us like monkeys, and there's no consequences to these actions? Now, say AD get crazy, turn up, whoop on homie, whatever the fuck. He going to jail, and Adam is going to take that as an excuse to turn his platform into some rock and roll shit, which he always wanted. We all know that. Let's be real. Adam does not listen to hip hop. He listens to rock and roll. Let's just be real here. And like every other rock and roll artist that came into the game got the fame as a hip hop artist, came in as a hip hop artist, got the fame, and then flipped to rock and roll. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you an influencer on our culture and you on the fucking TV, YouTube every day, spewing out your fucking negative sarcasm and your bullshit, your personality is just whack and lame, and you really showed your true colors with this whole altercation. And that's something we gotta worry about when you're dealing with people, you know, when it comes to business. Adam's not ready to be a boss. He's not ready to be a real boss in this hip hop culture because he's not handling his business right. So that boy, he got a lot of flaws and they all coming out. But I just want to say, we got to take heed. We can't think everybody's our friend. We can't treat them as a brother if they're not really a brother, if they're not showing brother, and I don't got nothing to do with race. But if they're not showing you, if they don't care about you like you care about them, fuck them. Because the sad part about it is if a black man can't defend his culture at his job on a platform that he worked on, that he helped build, that he put some street cred behind, you know, without AD, Adam looking funny. AD put a lot of street cred behind that platform. And if a black man can't speak his mind and defend his whatever he feel without getting fired or without getting, you know, replaced, that's a fucking dangerous platform. That's fucked up. Adam is trying to be dictator number one. He not happy with just getting all the money and being the boss. He got to control the whole shit. He brought some fucking asshole to the platform. AD had an issue with it. He just voiced his opinion. He said, well, next time we should maybe put on somebody else that could speak for the other side instead of just having this one side of hate. Adam didn't like the fact that AD even said something, and Adam wants him gone. Boy, who told you to think? Okay, he really, like the circus, he feel like the head of the circus, he treating y'all like his monkeys. That's just how I feel, homie. Had to get that off my chest.